excited to be here again today. 3 days in a row. Your girl legit. Okay. Let's see how long I can keep this up though. We'll see. But yeah, I figured I'd do some live readings like we did yesterday. I don't even know how it ended up becoming that. But here we are. Let's see though. What is the energy of today? Whew. So crazy because I just feel like the last couple of years have just been this intense healing type of thing going on. Let's go ahead and channel our guides real quick though. Just sit here for a second and ask my guides to support me during this. All right, let's get into this, guys. What is the messages that we're getting today? Oh, wait. I was getting way too hype at first before I saw the rest. So Knight of Wands is like this really, he's giving me a little bit of ego vibes though. It's kind of like this kind of driving with ego, but you know, I'm confident. But so ego normally when it's confident, it's really insecure. But it's so weird. I feel like people are probably shedding their egos right now. Yeah, that's what I feel. And the Four of Cups is like because you're going through this shedding of or this cleanse that's kind of like ripping you apart. And you're like, oh my God, this is a lot. This is overwhelming. And it's kind of taking you out of your zen. But in a way, it's putting you in your zen. Because you weren't really in the zen to begin with. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? And then Two of Pentacles is saying you're restoring the balance in your life. So I think we talked about this in a couple of readings ago about how a lot of people are going through this cleanse and it's overwhelming and it's a lot, and the last couple of weeks have been just too much. I'm really seeing people really going through the deep end, kind of like being in the deep part of the ocean, exploring who they are and trying to figure out what's ego-based and what's spirit-driven. We've got Three of Cups, which is like building relationships and healthy relationships at that, and really putting love into each other's cup and cherishing each other. Three is giving me this divine energy, like you're connecting to the divine. Hey Valente, how are you? So weird because it says nobody's in here, but I know you guys are in here. King of Wands, it is giving me this vibe of strength, like, ooh, and then all the red and the orange is giving me this vibe of like working on your sacral chakra, your not just your solar plexus, but like your root chakra as well. So you're grounding yourself once again this week, but it could be difficult with the Four of Cups. It could be difficult, but it's a good thing that you're going through the deepest parts of you. You're really diving into that root and how you think, how you are as a person, what triggers you, all of that. Would it be annoying that I donated 3 times? No. You can donate as much as you want to. Why not pay my bills, okay? Ace of Swords is, oh, the strength once again. You have so much strength. All of you guys watching this, you have so much strength. You're so powerful, you're wise, and you're holding on to that wisdom and you're exploring it. The Magician is telling me that all of you watching this are manifesting right now. So make sure that you're manifesting the things that you really want in your life. Not only are you manifesting, but you're working with energy healing work. So maybe you're practicing Reiki, like I'm a Reiki certified healer now. Maybe you're practicing Reiki, maybe you're doing magic, like who knows. Everyone normally joins in after I'm on here for like 5 minutes, by the way, Valente. And sometimes it says people aren't in here, but people will be commenting. Like it says 0 right now, but you're clearly in here, so whatever. Ace of Pentacles is giving me this vibe of strength once again, owning up to your power, sitting in your power, and figuring out the routines that work best for you. I'm excited. This is really good because this energy is just so healing and so effective. I'm also sensing a message of not to be insecure about the things that you're putting out. Like at first I was scared of putting out readings like what do people think about you, because I was like, oh, these are ego-based readings. But then I thought about it and I was like, I'm not an ego-based reader, so how could it be an ego-based reading for me if I'm not an ego-based reader? You see what I mean? So you have to come from a place of confidence, knowing who you are and that you always stand your ground in what you believe in. So the world is telling me that you are well-rounded, and whatever you put out is going to have your energy in it. So it doesn't matter if other people do those readings and it seems ego-based. Ego-based readers are corrupted spirituality. Yeah. Yeah, like you guys know, I can tear some of y'all apart in these readings. Like when I'm not really like, "Oh, you're beautiful. You're the best person there ever is." Like over here speaking to a narcissist. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you the shadow work that you have to do, and I tell myself that. That's why I don't feed other people's egos, because I don't feed my own. Like there's some weeks where I may be like feeding ego, and then I'm like, wait. Slow down. Slow your roll. Figure yourself out. Find yourself. Yeah, I'm really into like helping people really figure out who they are, so that they can become the best version of themselves, because everybody wants to be truly happy, not just put out, "Oh, I think I'm happy," or "I'm putting all these cute pictures on Instagram so that makes people think I'm happy." I want people to think I'm happy. I don't want to actually be happy. I just want to look happy. I don't feel like doing the work to be happy. That's a mess. Like, you should not be in that place, and that is not what my channel is based off of. My channel is based off of you doing that work, that shadow work, entering your darkness and owning your light, okay? Six of Cups is telling me that there's going to be a lot of love surrounding us. Whenever you're watching this, there's going to be a lot of love surrounding you. You're going to be loving yourself, therefore attracting love and romance into your life. And I see a lot of fun things, like, you know what I'm talking about, like a little bit of fun, some exciting things. Yeah, I'm seeing this pink energy, this green energy, this love. That's all heart chakra, rose quartz. Ooh, Eight of Wands is saying that some people are going to be finding love pretty quickly in the next few weeks. Like, and it's going to be weird because, like, we're going through a whole pandemic, and those of you watching this after the pandemic, I feel like you just find a lot of love. Like, a lot of love will be found. Eight of Wands is also giving me this energy of you're putting in a lot of work, and that hard work is paying off. 444 type of energy. Ace of Cups is once again telling me that you're letting people pour into your cup. You're pouring into other people's cups as well. You're not really running empty anymore. I mean, you see this hand and it's already in liquid. So it's like, no matter if I'm pouring into your cup, I still have more to pour into my cup right here, regardless. I'm always going to have more. It's always going to be replenished. Six of Wands is giving me this freedom energy, this fun energy, kind of like the sun type of energy, and just doing wild things. This is telling me that we need to get back to doing fun, childish things, like things that we qualify as childish. We need to get back to doing those things, because that is what higher our vibes. That is what heals us in our vibrations. Nine of Swords is telling me that we are healing. We're always going to be healing, and that is a good thing. If you are not healing, then that's crazy. Like, how are you even still here? I feel like we are all constantly healing. Six of Swords tells me that you are very strong and that you're protecting yourself right now, which is a really good thing. Take some rest, jeez. No, I'm not tired. I'm just chilling. I'm seeming a little high, though. I feel like I seem a little high. Valente and your shade. The Emperor is giving me this energy of, like, just letting yourself roar and, like, just letting yourself be bold. Like, the Emperor always gives me this bold energy, and even with the red surrounding it and the orange surrounding it, giving me sacral chakra and root chakra energy, is like telling me that you should explore more of your creativity and explore who you feel you are. Like, explore that spirit animal that you keep seeing. I like that. So that was a lot of cards, actually. Oh my gosh, I did not expect to get that many cards out here. Let's see what else I get from this Alice in Wonderland deck. Let's see. How are you guys feeling today, though? I'm feeling really chill. Like, I'm just feeling really chill today. It's a weird thing, because at first, when today started, I was like, there's a lot of chaos going on. A lot of sounds, a lot of chaos. And my dream last night was so weird. Man, dreams, bro. Dreams are weird. Valente, you know what I'm talking about. Mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Be present with each and every moment that you have. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. This is funny to me, because I was talking about this to someone, and I was like, if you're not doing the work, like, how are we going to tell other people to do the work? Because you're giving them, like, emptiness. You're not giving them the energy of this thing works for me. You're giving them this energy of, oh, let me tell you how to make money, but like you ain't got no savings account. You ain't got nothing in your check-ins. You ain't got no cash in your wallet. Like, how you gonna tell somebody to make money or how to make money if you ain't got no money? That don't make no sense. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure. I'm getting a lot of text right now. Ready to adventure. Precipice of change and pause before action. Daily, it's annoying. Hey, Lina, so can the cards explain why I have existential dread daily? I keep questioning everything daily. It's annoying. I don't think that being inquisitive is a bad thing. Like, to be honest, I don't think it's a bad thing. Now, I do sense that maybe it's from a place of anxiety. Let me know if you've been feeling anxiety every time you kind of dread each day. I think that you feel a big change coming, but you don't feel like you're prepared for it. I think that might be what's it, like this 5-5 energy, 5-5-5 energy that's saying, you know, this big change is, yeah, it's anxiety. Okay. Yeah, so I think the best thing for you to do is practice breathing. Like, and it's funny because that card just came out. It says, what will happen next? I think that you have a tendency, oh my gosh, did y'all see that? Y'all didn't see that? There was like something, and it was like, I didn't see like actually something there. Like, I feel like I would have seen. Did y'all see that? Let me know. Anyway, what was I saying? Because that really distracted me. But it says something about what will happen next. I feel like you have a tendency to think that you need to know what's happening next, but you don't. Yeah, I get that a lot. What do you mean? You see stuff a lot? Or what you mean? Valente, you do give me this vibe of like you're not here. You're not from here. Seeing things that aren't there, blurry vision. So seeing things that aren't there isn't necessarily things aren't there. It could be an orb, it could be an energy, it could be a vibration that you're seeing. Like, I used to see portals behind people sometimes, and I don't smoke, I don't do drugs or anything, but I would see portals and I realized it was actually their auras. Like, I was seeing people's auras, but they were kind of like in a circular shape, and it would always be different colors depending on who the person was. Very weird experience, but that means that you must be tapping more into your spiritual side, like probably watching more spiritual videos, practicing new things that you have, you know, discovered, I guess. Maybe you're being initiated. Maybe you're being initiated to wake up on a new higher level. Maybe you're being initiated to ascend. And it's a weird place to be when you're kind of like, you experience this trigger awakening. It's like, what the heck is going on? I don't practice anything spiritual though. I just talk to my guides a lot. So you don't practice anything spiritual, but you talk to your guides. What type of contradiction is that? That is a very spiritual thing. If you're talking to your guides, then they're sending you messages back, okay? That's what those weird experiences may be. Now, I think with you, your anxiety comes from feeling energies around you, and I think you have a big, what would you call it? Like, what is it called when you have an area of something? Like, I don't feel like you can only feel people's energies that are in the room with you, but like, if you live in a city, like a whole bunch of different people, I feel like that can cause anxiety. So the perfect thing for you to do is to visualize a cleansed aura. I would recommend you do it 3 times daily until you start to manage it better. Visualizing a cleansed aura with a white light, and then sealing it. Like, literally setting the intention to seal it. Let's just say my anxiety comes from wanting to know everything, but I don't know anything. Yeah, that's what I just said. I was like, it says, I wonder what will happen next. Like, I feel like you need to know what will happen next, but you don't. Like, that's the excitement of life. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, it would kind of be cheating if you knew everything that was gonna happen. I mean, I'm psychic, and I don't even know what's gonna happen sometimes in my own life, and I'm like, I don't like this. Like, how dare you give me the gift of intuitiveness and being a psychic, but I don't know what's gonna happen next. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. What if I die tomorrow? Then you die tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest, like, that is what it is. Everything is what it is. Just take each moment for what it is. If you're stressed out in that moment because of something that's currently happening, let yourself be stressed out in that moment. If you're stressed out because of something that happened 10 years ago, you're robbing yourself of that present moment. So be present with whatever is happening. And I think that's where anxiety comes from. Anxiety comes from not knowing what will happen next, being in the future thinking things are going to fall apart. That's what anxiety is. Queen of Swords is telling me that you don't have to like have your sword ready for battle all the time and feel like everything's gonna fall apart. I think that you have a tendency to think that there's always gonna be an avalanche or like everything's gonna go to shambles, but that is not, it's not how it's gonna be. Like, you're such a strong manifester, you're gonna keep manifesting that stuff. Knight of Wands is telling me that like you need to get more in touch with how you're feeling rather than how you want to look or how you want to come off as. Get in touch with how you're feeling. I feel like an earthquake can happen tomorrow. But what is that doing for you? Like, if you feel like an earthquake can happen tomorrow, it can happen tomorrow, but it also can possibly not happen tomorrow. So what is that even gonna do for you? Death of a loved one. Yeah. You never know. Like, you literally never know, but that's why it's so important for you to be present. Do you see how you're so focused on something could happen tomorrow that you're robbing yourself of what's happening that present moment? That's the issue. That's where you're going about it wrong. You have to remain present. Anxiety is only when you are focused on the things in the future. Everybody, go ahead and comment your questions. Let's see what we get. I'm excited. Valente, I'm still doing your reading though. Five of Swords, like you're always prepared for battle. You gotta slow that down. You gotta just chill and enjoy, you know, what your present moment already is. I think you have a huge problem with that. Like, you feel like if you're happy, I don't want to stay in the present. What if I'm not ready? Well, what do you mean? I feel like everybody should be ready to stay in the present because it's just the present. You're not in the past. You're not stuck and trapped in the past. And you're not trapped in thinking the future is going to fall apart. I totally think that you're ready. I think that everybody is ready to be present. Ready for a disaster. You can never get prepared for a disaster. So as much as you're going to try to prepare, you can never prepare for it. Like, it's just like people preparing for storms and stuff. Like, oh, let's do these earthquake drills, and then an earthquake happens and none of us are under our desk. We're all running outside, which is the worst place for us to be. You cannot prepare for the perfect battle. Okay? There's no perfect battle. A battle's gonna look like however it looks like. So the best thing for you to do is to be present. Know that a battle can come, but there's nothing that you can do until you are in that present moment. There's nothing that you can do. Be present with your moment. Be present with your goals. Allow yourself to be happy. Don't self-sabotage precious moments. Okay, so there's some people who stay too present and they're like, let me take all of these risks and stuff. But you are having a battle with being in that moment. Wow, thanks for giving me more anxiety. I'm just saying, you can't prepare for the perfect battle. It's not possible. Not possible. You're right. These things could happen, but they also can possibly not. It's a 50-50 chance. So the best thing for you to do is just to be present. That was something that was really hard for me to learn. I thought I was going to continue to be abused in my life and stuff. I was like, I gotta get out of this being abused. I have to be extra prepared now. No, you're completely taking another step. You're like on this path and I'm trying to get you over here and you're like, nah, son, I don't want that. Just try it. Just try to go outside and listen to nature and keep telling yourself, be present. Be present with what I see. Be present with what the animals are doing. Be present with the crickets that could be annoying. Just be present with what is going on, okay? That's the best thing that you can do. The best thing that you can do. You will feel absolutely amazing. I did it yesterday. Best feeling ever. I didn't do it much today. I didn't go outside and listen to nature yet because it's too cold. It's like 10 degrees outside. I'm not dealing with that. That's why I can't wait to move to the south. Yeah, the Emperor. Oh, the Emperor. I feel like you are holding on to so much stress. Like, so much stress. And it's weighing on your back. It's so heavy. It's like, I don't know what's going to happen next, but I have to be prepared. You could be preparing for the wrong thing, but you're never going to know what's coming next. So just be present. A tree could fall on me, and and die while walking outside. A sniper is outside trying to kill me. A murderer is next to me in the streets. Valente, do you have GAD, general anxiety disorder? If you do, I really do think you should see a psychologist, because you'll find that you can never prepare for it. You want to live your best life. And the way for you to do that is by staying present. Hi, PB. How are you? Do you have any questions? The only way to battle anxiety is literally by breathing and remembering to stay present. I'm not sure. You might have GAD, and it's a real condition. It's a serious condition that you want to go see a psychologist for. Because you will not be able to live your best life if you're thinking that something wrong is going to happen all the time. That's not a good way to live. That's not an exciting way to live. You'll keep yourself from doing a lot of great things that you could be doing. I mean, if I remember correctly, yesterday it was make your dreams a reality. You're probably thinking of every way that your dreams could go wrong. But does that really matter if you're doing what makes you happy? Does it? To me, it doesn't. I know that every day I put out a video, I may get no views. Donate it via your site via PayPal. Hey, you did. Thank you. What's your question? What is your question? Let me know, let me know, let me know. What's your question? Valente, I'm going to need to see some proof of you trying to make your dreams a reality. Or a reality. Did I say that right? I don't know. Let me see some proof of you trying to make your dreams a reality, so I can stay on you for that, okay? Because your grandfather wants you to. What did you say? A? Did you do that natal chart? What did you find out about me? Now I'm afraid things could really go wrong. You just gotta do it though. Because what if things go right? You need to start living that way. What if things go right? What if I really make this meal? You know? This world is scary. It is, but we live in it, so we gotta make it work the best we can. And you gotta, wow, so we just got the Ace of Wands. I looked down, the Ace of Wands is right here. It's telling me that you're manifesting some of the worst case scenarios because you are so focused on what could go wrong instead of what could go right. You miss 100% of the shots that you do not take. So why not take a shot? If you think bad things are going to happen anyway, why not do what you love? YOLO. What's your question, PB? I don't see any question on here. Must be a long question. Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. I used to be scared to go outside when I lived in Italy. I was like, I don't know this area. Like, I'm scared. What if I get kidnapped? And then there were people, like, marking people's homes and stuff. And I was like, oh, my God, I don't want that to be me. I said, forget it. Let me just go for this walk. Let me enjoy my life. Because if I'm going to be kidnapped anyway, like... Well, if that explains why things always go wrong. Yeah, if you're always focused on what could go wrong, you're only going to be focused on the things that did go wrong. You have to be focused on your present moment, the things that you enjoy, and living your best life, or else your life will be wasted, and then you'll be on the other side like, wow, I have so much unfinished business, and then you'll be stuck. You'll be stuck in between this realm and stuck in between the other realm because you have so many things that you didn't do because you were scared that something was going to happen. And then look, you're 103 years old. Nothing happened, but you lived an unfulfilled life. You don't want that. That's why I question why I'm here. Well, right now, your purpose is to work through your deepest fear, which is that something could always happen. I'm literally afraid of life. Are you afraid of death? Because it sounds like you're afraid of death more so. But what about death with an unfulfilled life? What about that? PB, you didn't ask me any question. You sent a donation through my site, but you didn't ask me a question. What's the question, boo? What's the question? You gotta live your best life, y'all. Judgment. Yeah, this is like giving me the vibe like if you continue to live this way, you're gonna feel unfulfilled. You're gonna be scared all the time, and then when you die, it's just gonna be like, oh my God, like just look at these doors. It's like I'm stuck in between this realm. I'm reaching the judgment phase, and now I'm judging my life like, this is not what I wanted. I was scared all the time, but something happened when I was 108. Like, I died when I was 108. It was a peaceful death, but like the life I lived didn't make me happy. I didn't feel fulfilled. You gotta make sure that you're living your best life, y'all. You gotta make sure that you're fulfilling your desires. The question I have is about my calling. Why am I here? Ooh, that's a life purpose deck question. Okay. PB already has this, you already have this sense of creativity, but I want to see exactly what that creativity is, and I feel like you don't think you're as creative as you are. Ooh, can I get that too? I got you. Alright, PB, life purpose. Thank you for your donation, by the way. Hi, Kevin. How are you? PB, so you got infinite abundance and you're on the right path. Whatever you're doing is clearly working. Lost in the sauce. Justice, practice, study, strength, writing, animals. PB, are you in school or did you go to school for a while or something? I'm interested. So let's see. It says infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your life purpose. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. And then you have polish your skills by practicing regularly. I do sense this handwork, like something with your hands. And I don't know if it's energy healing or maybe playing a violin or a guitar or something. But there's something with your hands. Your hands are very strong, very powerful. They could be either extremely cold or extremely warm at some times. I got you, Valente. I got you right after PB. PB, keep updating me. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you're feeling. Animals, you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. Wow, so you're meant to work with animals in some way, or that is a part of your life purpose. You understand them differently than anybody else does. You may know when they need water. They don't have any water in their water bowl, and you'll just automatically know that. You might be able to channel through your hands. I've heard of that. Yeah, you might. Like, as a Reiki healer, that's what I do. My hands get extremely warm. I can feel this ball of energy, and I put that ball of energy of light into other people. It's pretty fun. I love it. Writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. And study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So I don't think that this is whatever career you're calling. Yeah, I'm talking about your calling. Whatever your calling is, it has to do with studying, and I think studying people, studying animals, behaviors, kind of like a sociology type of thing. And I think that it's a rare type of path. It's a path that not many people are on. And it's going to be something that you have to practice. That's why I think it's energy work. Something must be going on with the chat. What do you mean? What's going on with the chat? Let me know. What are you talking about? Yeah, infinite abundance though. Whatever. I keep seeing something flying. Y'all don't see that? It is not dust. Dust does not move that fast. It's weird. Yeah, I normally see orbs though, like a deer trail through the woods perhaps. Oh, hard path to find. Oh yeah, PB, your messages keep deleting or something. It's weird. Like it says message retracted. I don't know. I don't really have any filters on. You're welcome about that weird energy. I always have like orbs and stuff that I see. I see them around people, but I normally don't see them like behind me because I'm not normally looking at myself. You guys know I don't like mirrors anyway. But yeah, infinite abundance, whatever life path that you take, it will work out for you. Just remain focused and make sure that you are happy in it. I think that animals have a way to bring you into a grounded state of mind. And I do think your calling is energy work, energy healing work, working with people, working with animals. I don't think you're meant to be just at a desk by yourself. You know, I think you're meant to interact with people. I'm writing a book. Yeah, you did have writing. That's pretty cool. Wow. So you heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Yeah, so maybe you'll be in seminars, greeting people, speaking to people. Uh do you have a deadline that's like 4 months from now or something? Or maybe you're trying to reach a deadline. I do think that setting deadlines is great for you. I think that it'll really help you to stay focused and stay driven because if you don't have a deadline, it could be 3 years or 5 years, and then you're like, what in the world? What happened? Like, I was supposed to be done this book 4 years ago, literally 3 months after I started writing it. Practice and study. So this book, it makes so much sense that you have study. So you're studying a lot. You're going to need to study a lot to make sure that you feel confident in what you're putting out. But don't study too much to the point where it's 4 years later and you're like, oh my God, I did all this studying, but like now I want to write about something else. Like, get this book done. Put it out there, publish it. Be your own publishing company, okay? I do see that you have a few books that you probably want to write, especially with you getting the writing card. You have a few books that you want to write. So make sure you're writing those. You've been through quite a bit of things. Put those experiences in the book. Those traumatic experiences, those triggers and stuff that you've experienced, and the knowledge that you have on how to heal. Put that in the book. And keep writing your book every single day. Make sure you're writing constantly every day. You're spending time. Focus on this book. Try not to focus on too much at once. Focus on this book for 30 days. Just, I'm working on my book. I'm not really doing any other art craft or anything. I'm just focusing on this book for 30 days. Wow, the chat is slow. Yeah, it is slow. I just got that message from you. Sorry, y'all. Write all your passion in that book. Yes, exactly. PB, I think it's only your chat that's slow though, because like I just said, thing about the book, and then Valente was like, write all your passion in that book. I agree. And then Justice, you're writing about what's right. Like you stand up for what's right. It says your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So I'm feeling like this self-help type of vibe, even though you may not publish it as a self-help book. It's still like a self-help, like you're helping other people heal on their journey. And animals, animals is a big thing for you. I think it helps you stay grounded. I do see this cat, and I don't know if it's a black cat or if it's just far, but I do see this cat that I'm sitting here meditating, waiting for a miracle. You got to work on that too, okay? You got to make sure you working and you meditating and you trying to manifest, okay? You got to make sure you work too. Black cats are beautiful. Yes, they are. I always attract black cats. It's so weird. So weird. They literally always walk up to me and I'm like, hey, how are you? You're so cute. Yeah, I love black cats. Same. Yep. I need to write an article on that. But I'm trying to stay focused right now. I can get a little out of control. Like, my videos could go all over the place. And I'm just like, let me do pick of cards right now. Focus on that. My goal is to just stay focused on that for a bit. Just like PB, that's what you should be focusing on. Focus on your book for right now. I see it being so great, so helpful for other people. So the energy healing that I probably saw is literally you typing or you giving that book to people. It has your energy in it. So each book that someone orders, make sure you touch it. Make sure you touch it and you express your gratitude for that person, and they're going to feel that energy as they buy that book. And that is pretty much your reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Valente. Valente says, why am I here? What is my purpose? Gotta calm my anxiety with a goal. Yes, channel that anxiety so that you can stay in the present moment. That's why goals are so important, so that you can stay focused and present. So let's see what your life purpose is, Valente. It's so weird because I feel like you're a writer too, but I'm not sure why I'm feeling that. Let's see. Spiritual teacher. So you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Yeah, I feel like you're putting together something, or you were trying to put together something, spiritual wise. And yeah, I think, so you got spiritual teacher and you got school. So you're meant to teach people. PV said that's crazy. What's crazy? What's crazy? Let me know. But yeah, Valente, you got spiritual teacher in school, which is telling me that you're meant to like teach people in sessions, seminars, YouTube maybe. You're just meant to spread the word. Like, I went through this. I used to have anxiety, but I don't have it anymore. Like, you're giving me king, queen type of vibes. Like, empress. Like, I don't know. You're meant to spread light, love, and positive energy to people. And I love this for you. I feel like this totally fits you. But the weirdest thing, I want to make a TV show that teaches spirituality, like a scary TV show. I love it for you. Cause when I see your name, like your name on here, it gives me these dark, like spooky gore type vibes, but like teaching, like I'm teaching you about the gores of life. Like I've seen dark things, and I want to tell you that you can still bring light, or you can sit in your darkness and still be okay. Valente is an important character name. Yes, I love it. I'm hyped for you. Okay, I'm hyped for you. Do this. Of course, it's my chat that is slow, taking his time on this book. Slow. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, PB. I think it's just your chat because Valente is like literally responding right after I speak. Valente, let's see. So your life purpose is to teach, to spread the word. It says yoga. Wow, that's good. So energy work. I think energy work for you as well. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. This makes sense for you. And I want to say this because when you have anxiety, the perfect thing for you to do is to do something that helps you stay present. That's yoga, that's exercising, that's taking a walk, which is still exercising, that's listening to a song. Reading a book, I wouldn't do that right now because you already have anxiety. Like sitting there, you're probably going to feel a lot of excess energy. So the best thing that I would say for you is to do some type of exercising, some dancing, or something that just brings you in the present moment, helps you to have fun. Not even painting. I wouldn't even do painting because I still feel like you're going to feel that energy and it's going to be a lot. But yeah, it says consider the career possibilities that are open to you. I do think that you're meant to be in some type of spiritual work, which is perfect for you. But I love the dark gore and stuff for you. It fits so well, and a lot of people think that their darkness is bad, but it's just a part of the balance. It's just like being too much light is bad because it's not fulfilling. It's like you're always gonna feel this emptiness. Yes, I love it. Of course, yeah. Said yes, I loved it. Thank you. Yay! When you said yesterday that I have a lot of darkness in my life and that I keep rising, my TV show will have all of my shadows and demons, yet it teaches spirituality and heals people. I love that for you. Yeah, I did say that yesterday. I said I saw a lot of darkness around you, but it's not really a bad thing. Like I don't see it as a bad thing. I just see that you have darkness. And I don't know, like a lot of Scorpios actually have that too. They just they're just more into the gores of life. Like, and that's fine. We need balance in this life. We need balance in this life. Balance is so important. I mean, I tell myself sometimes, I'm like, girl, you're a little bit too light right now. Like, if I'm always so light, I always feel like giving my light. And I have to remind myself that if you give too much of your light, you fall apart. You literally cross the road of shambles. I love darkness. Call me an emo if you want, but it's too much blind light. Yeah. I mean, you're just meant to be one of those vessels that tell people it's okay to explore the darkness. And I love that for you. I really do love that. Like, I feel like you should call whatever your TV show is something with shadow, like living in the shadows or blah blah blah. Like I feel like shadows is story of your life. Like you probably see shadow people or something. I don't know. And then energy healing. Didn't I just say this? Oh my god. I be so on point, y'all. You gotta give me a thumbs up. Your girl be on point. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So the reason why you would be a perfect healer is because you've seen the darkness. And a lot of people haven't seen the darkness. I'm thinking of a title like Save Our Souls. I love it. It's beautiful. I love it. Yes. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think because you've seen the darkness, a lot of people will be able to relate to you, like in your niche. A lot of people will be able to relate to you. And there's not a lot of people who have explored darkness. There's not. So you are the perfect vessel to help people to explore their darkness. Who is it? Hello. Hubby's in here now.
Hey, what's good? What's up? What's up? Sorry to interrupt your live, but where's your cell phone? We're gonna order some food. Would you like something?
Are you ordering Chipotle?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay.
Make sure you put guac on it.
Hey, subscribers, we love y'all. Okay.
We do love y'all.
All right. Oh, sorry.
All right,
before I leave,
you're being kicked out.
Hey, Miss Psychic, you see me in your future?
Goodbye. Just go. Get out of here. Like, how dare he interrupt like that? And then he brought my son in here so he could see me. Now he's crying. He's like, oh my God, I want mommy. So I'll be on here for a little bit longer. You guys let me know if anybody else has a reading they want me to do. But yeah, Valente, I'm definitely feeling the darkness for you. I love it. Like, sitting in the darkness is a beautiful thing. Like, I've sat outside while, thank you. Yeah, I love my family. But I sat outside while it was dark. And I was literally on a nature trail. And I was like, this is one of the most beautiful things I've ever experienced. Oh my gosh, it really is. It really is. Sitting in darkness by yourself is one of the most beautiful things. But at first, it's not going to be that beautiful because you're going to have a lot of shadows coming out. And that's a lot of your triggers and like the things that make you feel less than yourself. You're going to have a lot of ego too coming out. So it may be too dark, but it gets better. It's literally my dream to make a scary TV show, but I'm afraid of doing it. Valente, so far you have been afraid of everything, so I really just want you to do something that you're afraid of and see that it's really not that scary. It's really not. It's not that scary. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it like Nike. I don't even have no Nike shoes. Shadows in the Dark is quite a trip. Yes, oh my God. If y'all watch my how I opened my third eye video or how I found out I was psychic, boy, I got a scary story to tell y'all. Got a scary story to tell y'all. Y'all gotta watch my Storytime videos because I be talking about the stuff I see and I'm like, what the heck? But then I always realize that it's really not that dark. Like, it's really not that scary. It's really not that scary once it happens. It's like, oh, whatever. Like, knowing that I'm a medium scares the heck out of me, but then I realized every mediumship experience that I've had was never dark. It was never a dark experience. It was never a bad experience. It was really healing. Valente, I understand you being afraid. That means you are close. We're close. Let's fly. Yes, PV. Yes, PV. I like that. Oh, y'all, because I really like the people who are in here right now. Make sure you push that bell for notifications so that we can all join in together at the same time. Mutual curiosity. What does that mean? Like, what mutual curiosity do we all have? But yeah, I really like you guys. Make sure you like. And if you know any friends that would be into this, like, go ahead and share it with them. And comment and all of that. Help me do more of these videos. I would love to spend more time doing these. This could be my full-time job. Just coming on here, vibing with you guys, and giving out love and receiving love from you guys as well. Because out here in this tribe, we fill up each other's cups, okay? Okay? Let's see. Kevin, how are you? I don't think I've seen you very often on here, but you seem very knowledgeable about the spiritual aspects of things with the shadows during my dark baths. Dark baths? What are you, bathing outside? In the dark at midnight? Sometimes the cat and mouse game. You are very poetic. You should write poetry if you don't already. I want to talk about dark topics like death, becoming insane, dementia, fear of life. Yeah, those are some interesting things to talk about, okay? Those are some interesting things. Yeah, I like that. I would totally watch it. I think a lot of us would because we want to know about stuff like that. There's a new show on Netflix, and I cannot think of what it's called right now. But, like, one of the shows, there's a psychic medium, and people are like, oh my God, this is terrible, this is scary, I don't want to watch it. But it's on Netflix. Try to check it out. I think it's one of the top 10 in the U.S. right now. I have, Kevin, I'm guessing your whole life out here. Are you saying you have written poetry, or you have bathed outside during midnight. Because I said a couple of things. I think this is Valente. I wish you were from Maine. Maine? That's another one of them states I always forget about. Oh my goodness. Maine. Both. Wow, I'm out here just guessing your whole life. Yep, that's what I do. I don't even know how I guessed Shannon's zodiac. I don't even know Shannon. I'm surprised I even remember her name. But I was like, you're giving me Capricorn vibes. She had never been in one of these chats ever before. Or I never knew her to be in here because she wasn't commenting before. But interesting. All right. So I do love you guys. I'm glad you came here today. Tomorrow, I'm hoping I can come back on here and give you guys a live reading. I love you guys so much. You guys make me so happy, or you spark a lot of joy in my life. So go ahead and make sure you like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.